All right, this is take 2 now. Take 2, hopefully I don't fuck this one up. Let's do it. Yeah. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Lanson back in the place to be. You already know what it is. Chapter 3 of the lock update, the Freeform lock update. And probably a few of you thought that I abandoned ship, that I aborted the mission, but I'm happy to report that I'm still here. And probably between 9 and 11 months strong. I haven't been keeping track of time, but off the top of my head, between 9 and 11 months, I'm gonna say 10, let's round it off to 10. 10-month lock journey, and ladies and gentlemen, this is what it's looking like right now. And I took extra time between last video and this video, just because I feel like as far as progress goes, I kind of hit a place where it plateaued and I didn't really notice much change. And once change came knocking at the door, I decided, okay, let's do it. Another video, it's time for the video. And that change that I'm referring to is, and if you look at my last video, I think my hair was more in an up position, defying gravity. And now gravity is finally taken over and forcing the hair to grow in a downward direction, which is cool. This is the freeform journey, letting it do what it does. And I'm not gonna fight it. Now, speaking of the word freeform, I know there was a few people who had an issue with my misuse on the word. And last video, I was describing how when I find locks that are kind of growing together that are too large, I wanna pull ever so gently apart just because I wanna maintain, not maintain, but just because I don't wanna have giant Congo style locks. That's just me. And now, you know, we could debate back and forth on the definition of freeform, but for the sake of calling this journey something, I'm gonna call it freeform. And to further back my right to use to call it a freeform journey is I'm not interlocking, I'm not twisting, I'm not crochet hooking, I'm not, what's that? Backcombing. I don't do anything, ladies and gentlemen. All I do is put a little bit of castor oil. Good stuff. Oh, the other stuff I put, again, like last video, mane and tail. You can find it at Walmart, between $5 and $10, depending if you live in Canada or the US. That's all I do, ladies and gentlemen, which is why I want to call it the freeform journey. Now, go ahead and discuss it amongst yourselves in the comment section below, be my guest. But yeah, let's move along. Like I said, guys, I took some time because it plateaued and I see a lot of change lately, so I'll start with the right side. This is what it's looking like on the right. Hopefully I'm getting this in the frame. Like in the past, my hair was more like this, and now in the face all the time. Left side. If I'm not getting it in the frame, I apologize. I gotta check every once in a while, make sure it's good. Back side. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want like a length check, I got this one here. Likes to grow down right in the center of the face. If I pull it down, comes a bit past my nose. I would say a good 4.5, 5 inches. And as far as maturity goes, some are way more mature than others. Like this one here in my last video, I called it the weekend dreadlock, just because it's so like fat, flat, and this one is super mature. The tips are wispy. I'm not sure what's up with that. I think it might be a part of the evolution. I'm just grabbing at random here. They're getting there, guys. They're very starting to solidify, which is really cool, and mature, which I'm happy about. I noticed this section of my hair here, my head is tender, like if my hair gets yanked. It kind of, and look how they're all clumping together, Which is why, guys, I want to, which is why I tend to pull apart, because I don't want giant lock. So, if that explains it, especially on the side of my head like this, it's not for me, guys. What else could I say? I like this journey, guys. If you guys are considering a freeform lock journey, if you guys have a job where you could get away with it, go for it. If you're a student, and hopefully your campus or high school has no problems with it. It's really easy, guys. No retwists, no locticians. No disrespect to the locticians. We love the locticians, but if you're strapped for time, you want to save some cash and just experience a great experience, I would say go for it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think, honestly. I like it. I think it's cool. I'm happy I'm doing it. Summer hasn't rolled around yet. I'm in Montreal, Canada. The weather's still really freakishly cold for this time of year. And so it's going to be interesting to see what summer's going to feel like with this thickness on the crown. But I think I'll manage. As far as swimming goes, I feel like I'll have a lot more liberty than I did when I did twists. Another benefit of freeforming. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna keep this video short, don't wanna ramble on too much. Freeze the frame, guys, if you wanna see in detail. I hope I gave you guys a satisfactory look.
Lanson in your
No. Anything else I can add? I don't think so. Yeah, I got a little bit of not sure what that is. I just need a good wash. I know with my job, a lot of dust. I work for FedEx and I work for a neighborhood that's developing, so there's a lot of construction, dust everywhere, so it could be a dust buildup. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's a strange time that we're living in right now. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of discomfort, a lot of anxiety and stress, and worst of all, people dying, passing away. So be careful, guys. Much love to you all, your families. Shout out to all of you guys who are working like myself. And be safe, guys. Love one another, respect one another. Let's be kind, and see too much bullshit going on, so we'll make it through, guys. Signing out. One love. Peace.